Hello there, everyone. I'm going to be talking about the third episode for Helluva, and it was just released around yesterday, so I thought I would, since I don't usually do reviews of episodes, like for WandaVision, I'm waiting to do the whole thing at once, but for here, it's taken like at least a month or more to release an episode, so I think here could be an exception because that other shows like that are weekly, and plus this is, straight on YouTube, so it's much easier to access, so there's that as well. But here, when I say the plot, it's gonna sound really stupid, but the episode still works. So it's with your main cast of characters, the imps and all that stuff, and basically the episode goes down to who, like, it's really petty because there's this one pop star imp, like this celebrity type, Veronica, I think her name is, and her and Blitz had a thing in the past, and they really hate each other, and she stole their parking spot for something. So it basically comes down to they're doing a challenge on who can do more with what they do. Like for her and her group, they're gonna see how many fans she could get with, and he's gonna see how many people him and his crew can off. So it becomes kind of like a what? Like, it feels weird. Like, that's basically the plot, is them fighting over a parking spot. And I know how I say it sounds really stupid, but when you when you watch the episode, it's really good, I think, because for one, it's a bit longer, so it's about the same as the last episode. It's around 17 minutes, which that was one of the things I was thinking the show should do, to add more stuff in the show. The animation, it's probably the best it's been. It's getting better and better somehow. I don't understand, but wow, like, props to everyone who at Spindle Horse and Vizzy Pop and all of them who work on this stuff. It looks really great, and there's just a lot of funny moments, I'd say. Like, for example, there's a part where one of my favorite characters in the show, Moxie, he gets thrown to a beer can or whatever, canister, and he gets drunk, and so there's lots of funny stuff that he says and facial reactions, and that stuff was really funny. And I don't know why, but it reminded me of that scene in Dumbo where Dumbo and the little mouse get drunk. I mean, it doesn't remind me about it. The part also has the pink elephants. That was weird, but it reminded me of that scene for some reason. I don't know, it just it just did. The episode tries to add more for Luna because she's like the girl dog, and they even made a joke because I guess they made a nod at furries, because they had a theme where they said how there's a bunch of creeps up there that would like to drool over you and stuff, and then they all stare at the camera, and that was really funny. So I think I like some of the humor in this episode. It's really making fun of him, joking around. I think that's pretty funny. And they gave her more to do. I felt like this was more of a Luna episode because, like, last episode was more for Stolas and his daughter, the dynamics there and stuff. And I do like it when the show tries to do stuff like that to add more layers to these characters instead of just them saying one-liners or edgy stuff, or, so I do appreciate that. I did feel like, personally, like, it was a fine just episode as it was, but I still thought maybe there should have been a little bit more, because, like, there's some stuff that they kind of put in there character beat wise, and they kind of hint like maybe something will go on, like a conversation or something, but it just kind of ends itself. And I was like, okay, like, I thought it was again really well animated. The voice cast pretty stellar. I like the premise, as simplistic and kind of dumb as it is. It was just a fun episode. I enjoyed it. I really am looking forward to see more stuff down the line, because, like, whenever I see people in the fandom, they always hype it up and say it's the best thing ever and all this and that. And I'm like, it's all right, but it isn't quite up to what I think would be God tier per se. But I'm not expecting so much content, because this is like a small studio that's pumping this out on YouTube as of now. So just the fact that we're getting something like this is truly remarkable, and I commend them for their works, like just to try to keep people entertained during these times. Like really well done overall. I thought it was a nice video. They add more moments for characters that weren't really given that much spotlight, like Luna, diving into more info about Blitz adopting her, have a rivalry between Blitz and this X, which I still don't get how we end up with all these people. I don't get it. But and yeah, it was just another episode, and it had some pretty funny moments. It was very funny. So with all that said, those are my thoughts on this episode of Helluva Boss. Again, did you guys give it a watch or check it out? Please let me know down below in the comment section. And where would you rank this among the other episodes that they've put out? Because I think it's pretty solid, but it's not my favorite per se, but it's not bad. Like, none of these have been bad so far, even the pilot. I've liked all of them, but it's kind of interesting to see where they stack up. So if you guys have any options, let me know down below in the comment section. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to get notified on when I upload, that would be pretty cool. And thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!